Howdy, travelers from afar. How do you all do?
We're all doing well.
Yeah. Uh, how are you guys doing with the no morning stream?
Well rested.
Holding up?
I know. I managed to sleep until like 10 today. Cat was not happy. Cat was very much not happy. What's up, B? How's the cobalt?
Hello, Beatrix. And, so... I had to find a new game for Tuesday, right? Since we finished Dragon Wilds. And I thought of it, and I think it would be the perfect time to go play Oblivion Remastered.
Ah.
I have the game in my library already. So I would be ready to play by Tuesday.
Player only though.
What?
I thought Oblivion was single player.
Yeah, it's single player.
Oh yeah, I guess you're not doing your collabs for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
We beat Dragon Wild, so...
Anyway, you missed it. I was giving stuff. Saku says I can't be a chaotic evil character in this upcoming campaign.
But yeah, we're back to doing some Pokemon today with Kitsune. And I did a little bit of Pokédex work during the week that I wasn't streaming Pokemon. Well, I mean during the in between the streams, okay.
He spent part of the week doing Pokemon stuff off screen. That's what he's got.
Yeah, I have finished the Pokédex except one Pokemon.
Because this one has story.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that today.
Take the treats. Don't get trapped in my room like you always do. Cat's just sitting at my door. He's waiting. He wants to do something. And he's looking at the treats, but he's not actually walking towards the treats.
Hmm.
Get off your butt. But yes, I have been deep diving too much on character creation stuff for a campaign that probably won't be out for a year.
Yeah, I've been lazy.
Nah, I get it. Creation's tough. Especially the first time. You get into your mind that so many things have to be prepared. And it took me years to be less prepared. I think now, that's why I do my cliff notes.
Hmm.
Well, let's go take the treat so I can close the door. No, he doesn't. Alright, give me a moment. Also, there's two of me.
Oh. Right. I forgot. Whoa, where'd you come from? I didn't even notice you there. Anyway, you are? Wait, no, don't say a thing. I want to guess first. You're one of the students who came here from the Paldea region on a school trip. How'd you know? It's a small town, you know. News tends to spread pretty quickly. Name's Perrin, by the way. I'm a traveler with a bit of a thing for photography. This here's my bud, Rolith. Doesn't the little horn on its head make it the cutest? That doesn't look like Rolith.
It's a Hisuian Growlithe.
Eh. I prefer the other one.
Yeah, that one's also extremely frail. considering it's part rock and fire type. 4 times weakness to ground, 4 times weakness to water, both very common moves. Weakness to fighting.
Yeah.
Hits like a truck, gets hit like a truck too.
Hey, this might be weird, but would it be alright if I took your photo? No. So you know better than to put too much trust in a stranger you just met. Glad to see you've got a good head on those shoulders, kiddo. You've got a unique vibe, you know. I like it. It's a bit different than what I'm used to. I'm gonna be making this town my home base for a little while. Why don't you focus on wrapping up whatever you've got going on for now? Come see me after, I don't know, registering a 150 Pokemon to Kitakami Pokédex or something.
So I forgot about having to get those 150 Pokemon. So when I redid this on my fire only run, so I could get the 2 Pokemon in the second DLC that requires this girl for the living dex, I had to actively actually go out of my way to transfer everything over. What's up, Aga? How goes it?
Hello, Aga. You actually caught over 150 Pokemon from the Kitakami Pokédex. Now I know you're the real deal.
Oh, my Switch thing's
not that
finally going through. The little plastic nubs has almost completely fallen off the left joystick.
I'm doing good. I found a game for Tuesdays.
I've been deep diving in character creation for Saku's campaign. Until he starts it, my life is going to be hell.
No need to act so modest, kiddo. You should be proud. You probably know more about the Pokemon here in Kitakami than I do, and I got here first.
I shall say more once he's done.
Which reminds me, I've got a favor to ask, you see. A real Pokemon catching pro like you is just what I need. What kind of favor? I am afraid of favors. I had to do a whole chain of favors in old school RuneScape once.
This is Pokemon, they're not very good at long term.
There's just one small favor, you know.
Yeah, Pokemon doesn't do anything long term.
Oh, did I tickle your curiosity? Glad you don't seem too afraid to poke your head into new things. In that case, let me tell you what I'm all about. The reason I came here to Kitakami was actually to find a certain Pokemon and photograph it. I've been searching on my own for ages, but I still haven't found it. So, kiddo, how about doing me a solid by helping me with my search? I'd owe you forever. Rumor has it that the Pokemon I'm looking for is pretty ferociously strong. Just think, you could catch it and bring it along on your adventures. Wouldn't that be helpful? That enough to pique your interest? If so, I'll need you to prove that you're strong enough to help. If we're really gonna partner up on this thing, then I want you to know you're cut out for it. That, and I want to get a good shot of you looking all heroic and everything.
Okay, so yeah, so as I was saying, I'm now torn between my Kobold Sorcerer, who is effectively an idol, in a way. That beast still hasn't finished. And naked catfolk with whips. And refuse to wear armor to try and limit myself, because if I go out, Saku's gonna suffer. But not the good suffering. He's just not gonna be able to deal with me.
Okay, kiddo. Time for me to make a perfect shot at your confidence, that is. Ready to show me what you've got? Yeah. Yes! Then let us put a bit of distance between us, enough to keep my shots in focus. I'm not strong, but I don't hold back, and don't mind me snapping a few shots while we're at it.
What in the world of what part, Aga?
Give me a nice heroic expression, would you? I'll take a real good shot if you do. Actually, Kitsune, I have a question concerning Icy Wind.
Yeah. What about it?
If Mist goes first and uses Icy Wind and it reduces speed,
Yeah.
does it change the combat order of the current round in double battles?
Yes.
Ah, so basically, if it was making an enemy Pokemon slower, then it's possible that my second Pokemon might go before them.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. At least I'm like, yeah, 90% sure that's 95% sure how that works.
Nice
Also, the
moves,
brain
kiddo.
was
Glad to
yeah.
see you're not distracted by the camera.
Oh, Kobold. Kobold. Little lizard folk thing. Yeah. If you talk to B, she might still have the image ice she was going to start for me. Or has started. And I think gave up halfway or something. I don't know. It's been a while since she's worked on it.
How about a new challenger? This one won't be easy to beat.
And then I started thinking, if I do that, Zaku's going to really suffer. Because I know how to play sorcerers really well. And there's going to be a point where I'm just the whole party. I've soloed a campaign as a sorcerer. I don't think Saku wants me to solo his campaign.
Well, yeah, you won't be the only one in the campaign, so...
I know, that's the main problem. Because there will hit a point where I actively have to hinder myself, for no reason, to stop me from ruining your life.
You're something, alright. I got a bunch of good shots of you in action, too. I think you just might have what it takes to hold your own against the Blood Moon Beast. Blood Moon Beast? Yeah, there's a certain Ursaluna I've been searching for. She's a shiny hunter. It's known as the Blood Moon Beast.
Nah, this thing's shiny locked. She can't shiny hunt it. Unfortunately, they've been jerks in the past, like, 4 generations.
Have you ever heard of Ursaluna? Word is, they weren't all that uncommon a long time ago.
4 generations.
See, Ursaluna is a Pokemon that usually has this big yellow mark on its forehead resembling a full moon. But they say this one's mark is red. A red moon, as if seen through a veil of blood. That's why they call it a Blood Moon Beast. This Ursaluna, the Blood Moon Beast, used to live in my homeland way back when people still called their region Hisui. Seems like it crossed over the waters here to Kitakami at some point and made itself comfy. If the two of us work together, I bet we could be the ones to finally find and snap a shot of it. And if we do... Kiddo? No, not kiddo, partner. Let's tackle this together, so we can find the Blood Moon Beast for sure. Sure. I knew you'd be up for it, and don't worry, I'll be sure to reward your hard work. Word has it that the Blood Moon Beast has been seen in an area northeast of the Oni Mountain, called the Timeless Woods. I'll head that way now and wait for you there. Come on, Growlithe.
Are you going to the forest up top? I never liked that extra far out one. It just never works. It's useless for the most part. And you also go take the long way.
I had an idea with how I could handle the presence of your leadership skill for kobolds in the campaign.
Every town I have new followers. I don't intend to bring the ally with me, and followers are just gonna get in the way.
Well, no, not like having them. Not having them like follow you everywhere you go, but like you end up in a city and oh, for example, there is a secret group of kobolds that are
Oh yeah,
there for
sure.
you basically.
Oh yeah, sure. Just let all the world know about my secret organization. Come on, Sog. That's supposed to be on the down low. Soft world domination doesn't work if everyone knows what's going on. But yeah, no, that was one of the other reasons why I thought maybe going for the cat folk might be easier. It'd just be simpler for you. I can only create so many machinations going on. God damn it, Saki, you goddamn little loot goblin. Picking up everything. It's not even good items, Saku. It's trash. Literal trash. Loot goblin. But yeah, no, I've got plenty of character ideas. The whip one would honestly probably be different fun, because the whole concept for that one would be whip mastery, a mixture of tripping and grappling. If there is a mythic, I could add throwing. A shitload of reach. And no armor. I need to limit myself, because otherwise I'm going to get bored if I get too powerful too quick. Just keep going north. We're going to the woods.
There's so many shinies on the floor.
So if this was the second DLC, I could accept it. But literally everything you picked up, except for that Dragon Pulse, has been trash.
And yet it's still all for me to take.
Alright, Aga. I think we gotta execute Saku. Still, if you need help making the campaign, just let me know, because I want to be a player. It's been so long. I've forgotten how to not have control. Just go down that path, Saku. A little to your left. Just jump. You've caught everything, Saku. You don't need to look at anything's level. You dick. I saw you thinking about walking your ass back up that hill.
That is exactly what I was doing.
Alright.
Okay, now, give me cute. Oh hey, partner, you made it. I can't help myself whenever I see adorable Pokemon like that. I just had to snap a couple shots. Anyway, it's right around this part of the forest where the people have supposedly seen the Blood Moon Beast. Curiously, all sightings have been on nights with heavy fog. In fact, I've heard that all kinds of unusual Pokemon appear on foggy nights. I'm sure that the Blood Moon Beast is one of them. It's gotta be. Oh, is that my little cutie pie back for another photo shoot? No.
Gonna get you. Good old Ariados.
And then there was none. Ow. That really surprised me. My camera's okay, though. Thanks, partner. And thanks to you too, of course. I feel a bit bad for that area, though. It probably wasn't expecting to see humans out here. I bet it only attacked because it was surprised. We should set up a tent. That'll let the Pokemon know we're here to help them and get used to us. She may be old, but she's still a fine tent, eh? It's actually my dad's, but he wasn't using it, so I just helped myself to it. Say hello to our new base of operations for a survey of the Blood Moon Beast. Now, the Blood Moon Beast is way more wary than an ordinary Pokemon. That's why there have been so few sightings, or so they say. That means we're going to do some slow and steady groundwork if we want to find it. So, partner, what I'm going to need your help with most is photographing Pokemon. I want you to take photos of the Pokemon that appear around here on foggy nights. I'm looking for lots of pictures of a good variety of Pokemon. Afterward, I'll register your photo data into my handy Pokemon searcher. Over time, that'll train it to ignore any sign of other Pokemon that live here. Clearing all that noise will let us pinpoint exactly where the Blood Moon Beast is. I don't get it. Well, actually I do, but... Right, who would? To be honest, I've got no idea how it's supposed to work either.
It just does.
I just pick this thing up at a thrift shop and that's what it says to do in the manual. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? My preliminary surveys make me think that there are actually dozens of Pokemon species that tend to show up around the forest on foggy nights. We can split the load, so how about you try and snap photos of 10 species of Pokemon for me? How about it, partner? If we tackle this together, I'm sure we'll find the Blood Moon Beast. Oh, and we're looking for clear photos that get the Pokemon nice and big in the frame. You'll want to sneak up on foot or to get close to them. No riding on big noisy Pokemon. Oh no! Think you're ready? Just say the word. Once you're good, we can set up in the tent and wait for a foggy night.
Oh,
Then let's hang in the tent until the weather gets nice and foggy.
man, they're lucky that they have weather that they can control. If it's anything like here, they say it's going to be raining over the weekend, and we haven't seen rain in 4 weeks.
We've been seeing rain all week here.
Yeah, it's cloudy, just not rainy.
Looks like this is about as good as it's gonna get. Alright, partner, get out there and survey.
I should throw the reset motion. How much money do I got? Not a lot. I'm gonna do some grades. You struggling, Saku?
No,
Ah, Geodude.
just the start was a bit off.
I don't even know the Geodudes were here. I always seem to go south in these things. Oh yeah, Duskull's a pain in the butt. You gotta go ahead of it and hopefully it doesn't see you by the time it zooms in and out. Because once they see you, they bail. But good news, there's more than 10 Pokemon to see, so can't see the Duskull. That's fine.
Yeah, we definitely can see Hatena in this picture, and definitely the AI you use to remove it will see it. We'll be able to identify this.
Yep. The barboat saw you.
Well, I hadn't seen it, and it doesn't seem to have gotten away.
Oh no, they disappear, they fade out, and then they come back. Where's this temple? Oh, it's Tynamo.
Pseudo voodoo.
Pseudo Voodoo?
Yeah. I preferred saying it the other way.
Well, it's not the Voodoo Pokemon, so...
Can you not switch my camera angle?
Ah, the dust skull. Such a pain in the ass. Where's the hoot hoot?
Yeah, I've been trying to catch it.
And it's gone. Good old hoot hoot. I thought about using a Noctowl, but like Furt as a Route 1 Pokemon, it doesn't survive. Which is unfortunate.
Mission complete. Okay, so if we compile the photos we both took, it looks like we photographed every Pokemon known to appear in the forest when it's foggy, and I left you to photograph the worst one. We did it! We really pulled this off. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Now we are just send all our data to the Pokemon Searcher and... Wait, I guess it's supposed to take a little bit of for all the data to be processed or whatever. You know, the photos you took were all real good, partner. You've got an eye for this. So, Spill, what were you thinking about most when you were taking those photos?
Murder.
I wasn't really thinking about anything. You weren't thinking about anything, huh? I guess you were just capturing the world around you with the natural instincts of a born artist, No.
No, he was just trying to do his best to not die.
I'm actually in a bit of a slump myself. Even a kid like you knows what a slump is, right? When nothing seems to go right for you. You might not believe it, but when I was younger, I was lauded as a photography prodigy. Everyone loved my photos, absolutely everyone. But in the past few years, I feel like I've lost my spark, and my photos show it. They lack heart. The awards have all dried up, the accolades too. And the longer it keeps dragging on, the more I lose sight of what it is I even want to capture in my photos. That's when I heard the stories of the Blood Moon Beast. I left for Kitagami as fast as I could. I thought that if I could just get a photo of an astounding Pokemon like that, then maybe, just maybe, something inside me would change. That's rough. That's rough? That's all you've got? You're not very good at discomfort thing, kid.
Oh, you've no idea.
Oh, I guess it's the machine's done doing its thing, but that jingle... I'm pretty sure that's the same one my dryer plays when it's done with a load. Who decided to use that? Can you just give me anything... Can you just give anything a jingle now? Anyway,
Yes.
if we filter out all of our data, it looks like there's still one hit out there in the foggy woods. That's gotta be the Blood Moon Beast. We finally found it. This is it, you know. Talking to you really helped me throw off some of that old tension. I think I'm ready to go meet the Blood Moon Beast. How about you, partner? Yes, then we're off. So, I've been thinking if... Like, I have two monitors, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like whenever I look down some text, my model isn't tracking very well. So I'm thinking maybe I should find a way to just raise my monitors, like by
Buy
one
one of
of those
those so
things.
you'd look up instead of down.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I've seen some of those. If you're up against a wall, you can get a wall mount.
I am against a wall, but I don't. Well, maybe it's
If
fine, but
you'd want to make sure that there's a stud behind there first, because
yeah.
drywall is not wall or not strong enough. Like, sure, it'd be probably good for a while, but let's say it's 3, 4, 6 months. Who knows if that thing starts sagging over with the weight?
Honestly, I just want to get a platform for it, small thing.
I mean that could work too.
I don't need anything fancy like monitor arms.
Yeah.
It's finally time for me to capture the Blood Moon Beast on film, that is. If things start to look dicey, I'll be counting on you to handle the battling, partner. You too, of course, Growlithe. Now let's get going. That hit we got on the Pokemon Searcher came from somewhere around here. It's awfully quiet. Don't let your guard down. Are those footsteps? Whatever's making them must be huge.
It's the bear. Unfortunately, my bear wasn't very good because your team's water themed.
It's got a red moon on its forehead. It's the Blood Moon Beast. It's real. We actually found it. Right, my camera. Now, he'd just be a good little beast and stay right there when I snap a photo. Sorry, the auto flash just...
She's gonna die.
Growlithe,
Definitely
are
gonna die.
you ready? Yeah, she's gonna die. Sounds like that's a no. How about you, partner? Over here, big guy. Sorry, and thanks, you've got this. It's great. I'm right up close to the action. Keep it going while I snap some shots.
Ooh, it's a fun fact. They use the Legends Arceus songs for this area. So since Ursaluna was introduced in Legends Arceus. But not this one. The Ursaluna in Legends Arceus is a completely different Ursaluna. Different stat spread. More physical. This one's special based. Both are bears that'll maul you, though. I'm gonna update usage. You know,
Oh, that's a new expression. This is wonderful. There's so much good stuff to capture. Such as my Pokemon getting one shot.
true. Ursaluna does hit like a truck. Unfortunately, my Ursaluna is just not this tanky. Because this thing's got like 2 to 4 times the normal HP.
Blood Moon Beast is weak. Now's your chance to catch it, partner. I like how the don't catch wasn't highlighted.
Yeah, well, considering they force you to catch these guys. Considering, yeah, this is the only time you can find the dang thing. The question is, are you actually going to use it in anything?
No.
Then just throw a Pokeball. Or a
Why
Premier
not the
Ball, or
Moon
whatever you
Ball?
want. Because you only got one of those, and you might want to save that for a random Pokemon to throw in it. Mine's in a Moon Ball, but that's because I can also use it.
And the Moon Ball won't work. Right? How do they work? Like, are those just, like, Master Balls or something?
Oh, no, those all have various different things. Moon Balls specifically have a boosted chance against Pokemon that evolve via Moonstone.
Ah, okay.
But for now, they're mostly Vanity Balls.
So that's not the only way to get Moon Balls in?
Oh, no. DLC 2, you can do a thing to, basically get unlimited amounts of them, but you gotta do a certain thing, and it costs resources.
Ah.
But I don't know how it works, because I never used the item printer.
I don't know.
It depends. Are you gonna pick up Pokemon and do competitive?
Nope.
Then just throw a Pokeball. This thing's gonna go right in your box, and you're never gonna touch it anyway.
Do you work tomorrow? Yeah, I do work tomorrow.
Yes, we have work. What's tomorrow?
It was last week that I didn't work on Monday.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you ask? It's Memorial Day for us Americans. Tomorrow is the U.S. holiday. Ah.
That makes sense.
I think we have another holiday coming up soon, like maybe June? I'm not sure.
I can remember what days are holidays.
I can check real quick. My next one's 24th of June.
Tuesday. Alright.
24th of June. It's a Tuesday. Oh, midweek.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. My place will probably just be closed one day.
And then we have 1st of July.
What's the holiday on the 24th?
I have to check.
Yeah, screw it. I'll look it up myself.
It could be some. Oh, it's Quebec National Day.
Ah, so not a real holiday.
Yeah. The Saint Jean Baptiste Day.
Yes. The rest of us don't actually follow that one.
Yeah.
That's all Quebec.
Yeah, I think it's around that time. Aga. You okay, partner?
Yeah, we're October. If America's November, we're October.
I didn't seriously think you'd go toe-to-toe with the Blood Moon Beast, let alone catch it. With a Pokeball, no less. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Rowlith. You've got to work on those nerves a bit, bud. My heart's still beating a mile a minute. What a thrill. I just couldn't stop snapping shots of you battling the Blood Moon Beast. I bet you want to give your Pokemon a chance to rest in the cover, though, huh, partner? Let's head back to camp for now. Backing up the old tent and calling it a day feels a bit sad, like the end of an adventure.
That lasted 20 minutes.
I couldn't have done this without you, partner. Because of you, I finally feel like I have some photos here that I want to keep forever. It's been ages since I felt that way, seriously. And now that I'm all motivated, it's time to ride this feeling and seize the day. I'm heading back to the village, this instant, to get these photos developed. As we say in my family, time wasted is time lost. So I'm not wasting any more time. Let's meet again in Mosui. What's Reaper Cloth again?
Evolves Dusclops into Dusk Noir.
This bottle of PP Max.
Yes, get a maximum amount of PP. I used to live there. It was alright. Like any other city you've been to. Like, Vancouver's really not that much different from any other major city. Because after a certain size, they all just kind of homogenize into the same problems.
Where is Reveler's Road?
It's just to the right of, the town. So, okay, so you see those first two trees as soon as you cross that bridge? To the south?
Yeah?
Yeah, he should be around there. That should be fun, though, Aga.
Oh, where I saw the teacher the first time.
Yes. It's a shame I don't live in Vancouver anymore, Aga. I could come and harass you. And get a free wedding meal. You would take me as your +1, right?
No, I'd rather take a Bando's Godsword as my +1. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't live in Vancouver anymore, though. Me and Mom eventually got priced out, so we moved out into the boonies closer to my sister.
Hello, hello. Looks like you've got 200 kinds of Pokemon that can be found around the land of Kitakami. Wait, are you telling me you've caught them all? Wow, a complete Kitakami Pokédex. This is great. No, you're great. Thanks to all your hard work, I don't think there's anything more to be done when it comes to surveying the Pokemon that live here in Kitakami. I really wish I had something to give you to commemorate all your effort. Wow, cheap. Give me another shiny charm.
He's got something different, something that's gonna make you a lot of money if you do raids.
Oh, I know. I'll give you this charm I got at Kitakami Hall. It's a limited edition souvenir they only sell there. Increases the number of Terra shards you receive from Terra raid battles.
It adds up.
Oh.
Like half the money I've made
And
through Terra raids have been through those extra shards.
Oh, and can you show me your Rotom phone for a second? Thanks to the diploma feature Director Clavel helped with, we can celebrate your achievement in style, Saku. See, you can get a special message from the company that certifies Pokédex completion. Not Game Freak. You may have completed this Pokédex, but that doesn't mean your school trip has to end. I hope you'll keep meeting lots and lots of new Pokemon friends around Kitagami. Bye. I was getting a lot of Terra Shards from the Blissey raids.
That's true. Well, yeah, those were special. The Blissey raids are different, though. This does it for every raid, and those special Blissey raids were unique.
I've been waiting for you to come by, partner. I managed to develop the photos I took of the Blood Moon Beast. Show me. Oh, well, fact is that once I got them all printed out, I could see that the photos I managed to get are all blurry or cut off or out of focus. They aren't really good to show anyone, not even you, partner. But still, out of all the photos I've ever taken, I think they may be my favorites. I think I'd gotten too caught up in my own head, worrying about framing, or what judges might say, always thinking about what I ought to capture. How about you capture the Pokemon that I have just... How about you take a photo of the Pokemon I had just captured, so that you have a better photo. But just capturing your subjects as they are, that's what photos should be. You taught me something important, partner, so thanks for that. That's right, your name. I never even asked your name, partner. I know that's awful of me after all you did to help, but mind teaching me your name? You could call me Sakukonpaku. Saku? A perfect name for a gutsy kid like you. No, I'm definitely not gutsy. Well then, nice to officially meet you, Saku. Name's Perrin, a photographer with a renewed love of photography. I can say that with pride now. Ah, and your reward. You've earned yourself a real choice reward for all the help you've been. A choice scarf. Oh, and this Growlithe of mine has a younger brother that really loves battling. I think he'll do a better job of raising it than a good and strong. I don't think I'll do a good job of it. Raise it to be real strong, okay? I think that about wraps it up. I did what I came here to do, so I guess I should hit the road. I'm afraid this is goodbye. But you know, Growlithe, like these, are known for living and working together in pairs. Even if they are separated for a while, I bet their paths might just cross again someday. So you raise that one with the care in the meantime. We'll definitely meet again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you pull off. I've got high hopes. So bye for now, Saku. Until next time.
Alright, yeah, I don't know if I'd ever go back to Disney World. I remember going as a kid and I enjoyed it as a kid, but looking back, I think I'd just be bored as an adult. Also, it's ridiculously expensive from what I hear. Alright, you're done in this entire region, Saku. The whole area can be left forever.
Alright, I just want to see something. Igglybuff.
Igglybuff,
I have 6 metronome TMs, so I guess I'm already...
Ah, swell. That means you can throw them on stuff later.
I just don't know which are all the Pokemons that can do it.
I'll send you a list later.
Could I just use some of the Pokemons I already have for it?
Yeah.
since technically I can learn metronome whenever I want.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm not stopping you. Some of the Pokemon you're already using are part of this Pokemon. Anyway, I guess you gotta head back to the school now. Start up DLC 2.
I don't remember your voice, old man.
No, best make him a new one. Look at him,
Are
he's
you
crossed
ready? Are you all ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy? Great! Then let's get going. More airplane mode.
Yep.
Hidden treasure of Area Zero. Ta-da! We're here! Welcome to my grand Blueberry Academy! This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing?
Just think of the amount of coral reefs they had to destroy to make this place.
Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Well, the walls aren't really blueberry.
Yeah, everyone knows blueberries are actually purple.
Blueberries are like actually really dark color too. Like it's not pale blue.
Nope. Purple.
Well, it's not a pale color. Let's see. What else? Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me. Why is the rest of your school underwater?
We didn't have to pay taxes down there. Have you never played Bioshock?
No.
Sure, I played like a couple hours of it at most.
Really? That's what you're curious about? Well, it's simple. You see, it's, It's because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources. Right? That's what I've heard. Yes, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Saku is here as part of the exchange program. Make him feel welcome, eh? Hold on, this is the exchange student from Paldea region. I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know. It's rare for Director Cyrano to remember the name of a new student. Ha! Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey?
Look. A man who's forgotten everything about his job.
You want me to do it? Well, yeah, you know, the store guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Well, that's certainly true. But still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. Oh, please, don't take it like it's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Sairano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see. And it's just not right. Really letting me have it today, aren't you? That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about. Before anyone else can. That decides it. I will take on this task. Excellent. Now then, let's head straight down this bridge into the entrance. On you go. Run away! Except I'm not running.
No, you're walking and there's nothing down at the end of that long hallway. This whole upper area is effectively worthless until you get everything.
This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on the central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school.
She lies.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Director Cyrano, I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here with the sea breeze blowing over you, even when no one is battling. You often see students lazing around in the stands. Oh! And there's one other quality of our school that you'll likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Yeah? Oh, I suppose that's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region, after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra Orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, some things that let us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf.
Yes, the terrestrial gun.
I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yes? Sir, I think it will be easier to understand how that works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin on that thought. Always thinking ahead. That's our Lazy. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you had a battle. What? Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Saku here is capable of. And our Lacey's a member of the Elite Four in the league club we have going on here. To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova's region famed gym leaders. I bet you'll learn a thing or two. What?
We find out that the gym leader's Clay through her Pokemon.
Ah.
If you ever get to play Gen 5, you shall learn that. Because if the Gen 5 remake comes out, congratulations, you're now dropping $1,000 to get a Switch,
No.
Pokemon game, and a chart, a thingamabobber.
I'm not getting a Switch 2 on principle.
Yeah.
With the I'm allowed to break your console if I don't like what you're doing with it, kind of thing.
Yeah. I looked more into that. Apparently, that's been around since the Wii.
Really,
Yeah.
that's surprising.
Yeah, it's one of those things. They just have that for legal bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on the Switch, though. I want that thing. I really hope that thing's price comes down.
Oh, I wish you
What is
wouldn't
the
go
game
around
called?
spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right.
It's true. He's doxing.
Give me a good show now, you two. I'm
Next up,
sorry,
we're gonna.
but there's no negotiating with Director Cyrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way that he'll move on with the tour unless we've given him his battle. Well, good thing he's not the one doing the tour, let's just ditch him.
Yeah, Lacey, you're literally the child of a cowboy. Just get your gun. Unova's the America continent. There's guns.
Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here, at the Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Let's see if we want to try and to get to know each other a little better. Oh no, they're two electrics.
Yes, the plus one minus.
I
Two
suppose
very
I'm
cheap
representing
Pokemon.
Blueberry Academy in this battle. I'll try not to disappoint.
But yeah, I think you might be a little over-leveled, Saku.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Well, they both lived, so... Oh.
Oh, they're both gonna spam discharge?
Yeah. Surely Rainstorm survived the surf.
Well, he might.
Yep, 4.
He survived. Right, that's not rainfall.
Yeah, that's Rainstorm.
No, I thought, oh, that's unusual. Why isn't he going first? No, you sent out Greninja first.
Yeah, because these were my 2 first. Looks like my plus-minus strategy isn't working. Guess it's time to go all out with my other strategy. That
Pure
I
strength.
wasn't able to read.
Let's go out with pure strength.
Well, I have bad news for you. Your pure strength is the wrong type.
It's true. It's a ground steel type. Extremely fast though, so it probably would have gone before your other guy. Just not Greninja.
Well, it's
Well,
not
that
going
makes
before Water Shuriken. Oh, would you look at that? You go right after... Those really don't stay long enough.
No. Fast enough to read, not fast enough to speak.
Well, you beat me soundly. Spectacular. You really are quite skilled. I wish I could have seen you terrestrialize one of your Pokemons, though. I'd love to see how someone from Paldea does it.
Same way you do it. Point. and then just watch it glow.
The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done to both of you. You really battled it out. A Blueberry style. Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform for you. You'll feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressing the part. It suits you beautifully. Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons and such in Paldea. Now that you looked apart, and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on. I can show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous terrarium.
Ooh, dinner's ready.
Are you going to fight the wall of flesh?
No, not yet.
This is it. The park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceiling make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed it all myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then, off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome.
Man, look at those textures.
But last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and the snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. We sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, Saku, which biome tickles your fancy off the bat? The coast. Goodness, really? It seems that you and I will get along just great, then that's my favorite too. Yeah, I hope. I feel like you switch your favorites depending on the choice, don't you?
No, I don't think so this time.
Ah!
No,
Finally.
she hangs out in that area.
Finally, non-Genshin Impact dialogue. The breezy atmosphere is just so calming. If you need to heal up your Pokemon while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we've installed around the terrarium.
They put all the Nurse Joys out of business.
They replaced their jobs with machines.
Yep.
Now then, Director Cyrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? Like, huh? But don't you know already, Lacey, that... Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you the reason is actually right above our heads. That there is the terrarium disco ball, core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It really is a disco ball. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful. Well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though, I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it?
It's uranium. You saw how green that stuff was.
That's definitely uranium. Oh ho ho! You want to know? Well, in fact, it's a secret. Now, what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Branier put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself. That's what I thought you might say. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session too. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Saku? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Sure, I haven't gotten taste of my school's classes. I do love to see that sort of passion for education. I'll go ahead and register the terrarium map to your Rotom form for you. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think I'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So, yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site on the coastal biome on your own. Well, doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't... But I've made sure that the dorm room has been all set up for you, Saku, so don't forget to give it a visit later. Oh, yes, and one more thing. Could you open your Pokédex app for me? Alright, time to see how many collections I've had from raids. Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go swashbuck wild.
Sawsbuck.
Sawsbuck wild.
You remember Pitchfork, don't you? Delightful Pitchfork.
It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. Freedom at last.
One day.
Alright, let's see. Already 113 caught.
Nice.
I'm assuming that's out of 200 again.
Yeah, about.
Hey, look! It's it's the one I shouldn't have had.
Yeah, your starters. All the many starters you had. Yeah, they added every starter into this DLC, which is very nice. Unfortunately, it also takes a giant pain in the butt since you got to unlock each area to add a couple of the starters, and you got to do it 4 times. It took me maybe 5 hours on a mass group just to get enough points to unlock all of them.
Okay, what are these discs?
They evolved Porygon to Porygon 2 to Porygon
Oh, okay.
Z.
Wait, no. God damn it. You have an evolution.
That's true. He's got 2
Oh.
evolutions.
I think I'm on the box 1.
Probably.
Well, I only know of 1 because I think there was only 1 at the time.
Yeah, the back in the day, there used to be one with this thing around Gen 6. Gen 6 Alola. Got a new one. You can leave Execute in there. The other 2 are junk, though. Leave the Diplin. It gets another evolution in this area. Man, look at you, a kid in the candy store.
Balloon with no collision.
Yeah, I can fix that. You can go back to the balloon and I'll fix it for you.
What?
Okay, note to self, can't go in water.
I should probably pull out dehydrated.
Yeah, it might help.
I think this one also has a Evo, yeah. Oi, I'm capturing those spawns.
Alright, I'm gonna go get me some food. I'll be right back.
Okay. Actually, is there a day-night cycle that I have to worry about here? Okay, you're already gone. Never mind. Oh, they have two intimidates. Oh. Wow. What an amazing circumstance. Actually stole my light bulb. Oh. Kenma, hello. Howdy, thank you for the raid. How goes it? Not the light bulb theft. Yeah, I know. How are you? How was your stream? I need to switch out. These are too weakened now. Okay, so I'm on you, so let's switch to Mist.
Alright, I'm back. Hello,
Your stream
Raiders.
was okay. You were playing the Coma 2 Vicious Sisters. What is that game about? I have never heard of it.
Anyway, Saku, I'm gonna tell you, focus on the main story for a bit until you unlock something called BBQ.
Yeah, I was asking, is there some day-night cycle I have to worry about?
I don't even think there is a night cycle down here.
Huh.
But yeah, no, focus, keep going until you, unlock something called BBQs, so I can at least grind on those while you're doing new stuff.
Okay, I'll switch my focus then. It's a Korean horror game. It was really fun, and also Shiny and Lumerel. Yeah, it is my friend Kitsune who traded it to me very early on.
Yeah, I managed to get one in a raid. I got him 2 shiny Poliwags, which is now a Whirl and a Toad. I only meant to get him 1, but I decided to watch all of Shin Godzilla before I started hatching the eggs. So, and I got them all within like the first 30.
I did
Had
get
to
a
have-
second one from a raid eventually.
Oh yeah, those things are all around the place. No, true. It is a good blue. Yeah, I've had
Yeah,
more
Shiny
shiny-
Politoed is pretty good.
I've had more shinies during this mono run than any other Pokemon game combined. Actually, than compared to all the other Pokemon games combined.
I shiny hunt
Except for
stuff
Black-
for my boyfriend sometimes. I love shiny hunting. It's fun. I don't think I'll do much shiny hunting, but I understand the appeal.
Yeah, I tried going for Psyduck with real shiny hunting. I lasted half an hour, got so bored.
Alright, so head north.
Yeah, but I did. It also depends on the game because I was only gonna use the Psyduck for Terra raids, not like Sun and Moon when I shiny chain.
This
That's
is
what
my
spells
first
get checked
Pokemon
on.
game as well, and we've decided to go. It was Kitsune's challenge where we would each play a different monotype run, and then we'd fight each other at the end of each stream. I have all waters, and he has all normals.
True. I'm using slacking. It's been fun. That's fair, as long as you both enjoy the part that you're doing. It definitely helps quite a lot to actually enjoy the part and being able to offset it to someone else.
Oh, there's just medium XP crystals on the floor here.
Yeah, remember, everything here is... Yeah, to even enter this area, you gotta defeat that level 70 fight.
Right.
So... And they don't D-level. Everything in here is level 70-ish. That's why I said
These are
that...
pretty good, so you won't run into a whole lot of trouble. Well, I have ran into trouble earlier on. I had a difficulty to beat Kitsune's Hisui and Zora.
That was early on. He's gotten better at it now, though. His team's a bit more balanced, a bit stronger.
I feel like I've been doing pretty good in the last few battles, at least.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to switch things up too to test out different things too.
Some of the teams in this DLC are crazy though. Ah. Also, thank you for the follow, Kenma and Vector. I hope you enjoy it here. But yeah, I try not to lean too much into Swift Swim Rain, but I will have some. Like I don't want to make my entire team Swift Swim because one daylight is going to break it all.
Yeah,
I don't want to go one trick.
Yeah, that's always a hard thing for being one trick pony.
Rain has to be there because it is pretty strong with water teams. Like, just being stronger all the time is pretty good, turns out.
I mean, a free 50% boost to all water attacks adds up.
Yeah. Oh, Saku! You didn't have any trouble finding the place. It was fine. I'm so glad to hear it. Aloha, everybody. Shall we get started? I don't know his voice.
It's a random guy who's gonna disappear.
Plus, there's stuff like hydration and dry skin, which can mix it up a bit. What are those?
Nothing you probably have to worry about. Dry skin, definitely not. Hydration, whatchamacallit? I forget water type Pokemon learn that. And it removes status effects.
Ah, okay.
Dry skin is like leftovers in the rain, and black sludge in the sun, where you'll get a bit of healing if it's raining, or take a bit of damage if it's sunny.
You haven't been inflicting much stat downs, though.
No, status ailments like poison, paralysis.
Oh, status ailments. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been using Paralyze when you have Blissey.
Yeah, that also doesn't have to set Blissey. Hydration. Pokemon. I can only think of like 2 Pokemon off the top of my head that actually have that ability. Oh, no, there's actually quite a few of them that you can get.
Well, looks like we have a new face with us today.
Oh.
I'm sure you're all enjoying the tropical climb we've recreated here at the coastal biome. But remember, it's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here, adapted for such weather. One such species has even grown exceptionally larger than it might in other regions, thanks to all the light it's exposed to here. That's right, certain species of Pokemon can have completely different appearances depending on the region. We call this variation a regional form. And that brings us to today's task. I'd like each of you to catch one of these Pokemon specifically, an Alolan form Pokemon. When you've got one, come and report to me. Now get catching. Many of our classes here at Blueberry Academy are practical ones like this. So off you go. Don't overthink it, and just do your best for this first class. Catch an Alolan form Pokemon. I wouldn't know what an Alolan form Pokemon is.
I know, you're completely screwed.
I already got this one, so I'm just gonna run.
Oh yeah, 4 block. Anyway, you're looking for a very large tree or a colorful pile of sludge. Oh, that was a nice dinner. Finally making use of those old chicken nuggets we had in the freezer.
Salzburg seems different.
That's because Salzburg has 4 area variants, depending on the season. Because in the game it came out, it had seasons.
Interesting.
You probably just haven't seen the spring one. Anyway, so as you can see, the ground items are actually good now. Like 15 to 18 Kara shards.
15 to 18.
10 to 20. Anyway, that right there.
God damn it,
Colorful
I
pile of
pressed the wrong button again.
blood. This is why I just run into shit.
I'll find another one.
Oh yeah, they're pretty common in the area.
Van Goose is red normally, right?
Yes. The blue one I was using with the shiny. But if you accidentally... to your left. Yeah, it's too late. There's a giant pile of colorful sludge.
The one with a funny reverse name.
Yes. Coom. Alright, now you just head back and continue on with your quest. I think barbecue points are unlocked after this.
Did you manage to catch an Alolan form Pokemon for me? Yes. That's one, alright. You have, without a doubt, got yourself an Alolan Muck.
I don't know why he looks horrified. I know Muck is apparently extremely poisonous, but...
This is a dangerous one. Those things that look like fangs and claws are actually crystallized poison. Touch one and it'll afflict you at once. Wait, Saku, you already finished the assignment? It was a walk in the park. So battling isn't your only talent, then. You've got a knack for catching Pokemon, too.
Well, yes. Sokka's the main character.
It's easy to see how the high-level students must be at Naranja Academy. Alright, everyone, gather around. We're out of time for today, so that'll have to be it for this class session. If you didn't manage to catch a Pokemon in time, that'll be your homework to complete before our next session. Class dismissed. Man, really? I guess I'm stuck with homework. So, Saku, what did you think of your first Blueberry class? Was
Like every other Pokemon
easy. Even though I didn't say easy. Really? It makes me so happy to hear that. Oh, I was supposed to go make an appearance at the club room. Shoot! I'm afraid this will have to be the end of our little tour. But let me leave you with one more tip. Here at Blueberry Academy, we have lots of extracurricular tasks that you can do called Blueberry Quests, or just barbecues for short. They're sort of like missions that the school assigned to students out and about in the terrarium. You might be asked to have your Pokemon do some auto battles or to catch some specific Pokemon. These sort of things. You never know what next barbecue might be, or where you'll need to go to carry out. But if you can do what's asked of you, you'll earn blueberry points, also called BP. BP is a kind of school currency you can use in the cafeteria or the school store. You might be able to use it for club activities in the future too. Anyway, the long and short of it is that you should do barbecues and get yourself BP. Yeah, this is a tutorial. And that's it from me. Sorry for having to dash, but I really must be off now. Enjoy your time at Blueberry Academy. Oh, it's that voice again.
Yes, Valley Girl.
Hey, this is... hold on. That's not...
So here's the thing, you can enter into this area early before you actually finish DLC 1, but after this point you get locked off until you beat DLC 1.
Ah. Why am I blanking on what the Valley Girl voice is?
Oh my god! Something like that? I don't know.
Hey, this is Saku's phone, right? It's me, Carmine! I heard the news. You got picked for Blueberry Academy's exchange program, right?
Who would have thunk it?
Yes. One of my teachers told me. Never thought we'd be fellow students of BB Academy. Anyway, you should totally come show me your face. It's been too long already. Now, let me think. Where could we meet up? Oh, have you been to the terrarium? There's a space called the Central Plaza right in the center of the dome. I'll meet you there. Don't keep me waiting if you know what's good for you. Why did I pick this voice?
Because Aga made you, and you were dumb enough to accept.
No,
press
I
the
suggested
right
it, and then Aga said, yeah, do that.
Yeah, press the right button real quick.
Cool.
Okay, so these are various different things you can do. And I believe if I do this, you should get a couple points. Yes, okay, swell. That means I can work on them while you do actual stuff.
Oh, cool. So they just, so the tasks just happen, get points while you do it.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I know you're gonna take forever, and this lets me do something. And I can do story stuff off stream. And considering we need 12,000 of these points to unlock all the starters, or at least potentially.
You're
depends on how many
probably
of them we
gonna
have.
be doing that whenever we, do this, I guess.
Yeah, for the most part. What was I doing?
2 nuggets.
Yeah, they hand out real items.
There's this lying down on the floor right there. How's the washer form of the Rotom?
I used it. It's alright. It was in competitive for a while. Yeah, it all depends on how you do it. 'Cause it's an electric ghost type. It doesn't learn a lot of amazing moves, but it's got a good enough of coverage,
I
amongst
thought
other
the
things.
washer was water type.
It is water type. Water electric.
Ah, water electric. I bet all of the waters are in this area.
Not all of them, but many, because the tundra area's also got a large lake on it.
Cool. Tentacool, might I add.
Okay, so I guess I can only sneak up and do it once. Ah, okay, I'll head over to the lake then. Where the heck am I? Struggling over there, Saku?
No, I'm just looking around. Searching for the mons that I haven't captured here, which probably isn't much left. Is that the normal color for a crab brawler?
Yes.
Okay, I could have sworn it was red.
Nope, that's corefish.
Okay. That's a weird slowpoke.
Galarian Slowpoke. Okay, let's see. ATM, pick up ground items, more auto battles. Battle a wild Terra Pokemon for 100 points. Okay. Where's some Terras? God damn it, I ran over the eggs again.
So much
Fuck.
stuff.
So if you see a Terra Pokemon, battle it.
Are those tasks
'Cause-
both for the both of us?
Yes. I can do your tasks, and you can do my tasks. Just whatever's convenient. It's gotta be a random Terra Pokemon somewhere around here.
I need to get off the lake. Oh, whoops. I remember hunting down Finians for something.
I couldn't tell you.
I think it was a TM that I was using. Might have been
Potentially.
Hydro Pump? I don't remember.
I do not know what Finizen scales give. No, that's Finian I need. Oh.
I know I've used it for a TM. Good to see they're here. And more common.
Bulbapedia doesn't keep their item.
I need to get out of this water area. I need to go back up to land. And to fight you.
There's one. Well, it's official. The little ring of plastic around my thing finally snapped off.
Whoops.
I've worn it straight down to the hard plastic. I wonder if I can buy a those things. Actually, it's not too terrible on my fingers. Yet. Auto battle swimming, auto battle surprise, TN. Goddamn, why won't you let me take pictures on the back of this stupid dog? I'll go find something near the coast.
Slowbro wasn't resistant to water.
That is a different Slowking. That is Galarian Slowking. Entirely different Pokemon.
Oh, also, she has level 75s. Well, I might as well use the revives that I have been collecting the whole game.
God, they just continuously want me to take pictures of Pokemon in the water. Now you're gonna swim your float, you cheating bastard.
Even mints are on the floor.
Alright, those have been in the first area as well, but yeah, everything kind of gets a lot more common here.
"16 Rock Terra shards."
Yeah, as I said, they start handing out a lot of stuff. Alright, I can now start getting the actual, more difficult barbecue BS. Alright, make a team. Sokka, when are you gonna catch a Pokemon?
Now, I finally found a new one. Now, that's not how I remember Executor being.
Yeah, there's two versions. That's a Lowlands Executor. Palm Tree variant. Can you press the right button real quick?
Well, when I'm out of this menu...
Yeah. Alright, and scroll to the bottom.
Yep. Thank you for the follow, Asbgiel. I hope you enjoy
Okay.
it here. Make yourself a TM.
Okay, never mind. I was looking for the red ones.
Okay. Hello.
Auto battle, pick up random crap, sneak up, auto battle. Okay. Alright, now press the left button again.
Right button.
Yes. Yes, the right button.
1 out of 3.
Okay, maybe if I do one more. Let me just do something real quick. Stay still.
Actually, I replaying the DLC again. Lost my previous save. Yeah, I'm starting this DLC. This is actually my first Pokemon game.
Alright, excellent. Okay, so it does count up yours as I'm going through them. Alright, and let's see. Can I do your red ones? Where's that? There's gotta be a
Battle Wild
guy somewhere.
Terra.
I'm just testing to see if I can do your red guys.
And we're doing
Right.
water only against Kitsune's normal only. Actually, we're gonna keep it for just the me and my friend for the playthrough of this Pokemon game.
Yeah. I don't mind doing all the work while he plays the actual thing. Yeah. Apologies. Alright, where the heck am I going? I'm going up here.
Oops, all of his moves are not very effective.
Water poison, water bug.
Gets waterfall because of the rain.
Terraby should be somewhere around here.
Doing it just water team is kind of tough. Well, I am up for the challenge.
Yep, he's been water only the whole game. I did fire only and I managed to pull through. The first time I went through this DLC with monotypes. Fire Ogre Pond carried. Except for the Drayden guy.
I use Protect. At least it blocked the waterfall.
Was it the polar biome?
Oh, and the earthfall were... Oops. The trainer battles are... tougher here.
Oh yeah. That's double battles for you.
Seems like they always have some sort of combo.
I mean, that's double battles for you.
Wait, I have grass moves on Ogregon.
I don't want the main game, I want the DLC.
You guys are not attacking rainstorms, so...
Yeah, I've been doing normal types myself, and I've been having a blast. Blacking has been very fun to use.
Dang.
Okay, I can do your wild Terramons.
I'll try to finish at least one off. Okay, good. It's Tentacruel who protected. There we go.
Yeah, Protect's a good move, but it has a good chance of failing if it's used twice in a row.
Kingdra.
Yep, Kingdra.
Use Hurricane. Oh no. It's... the Confuse.
Yeah, Hurricane, good move. 100. It goes from 70% accuracy to 100% accuracy in rain.
Cool. You still have more?
Well, yeah, this is an in-game thing. People were complaining that the games were too easy by this point, so they added some difficulty.
Helping Hand.
Yes, if used on an ally, it does 50% more damage. For that one attack.
Well, he's not doing any attacks.
Unfortunately, I'm still kind of stupid.
Well, no, that's because I beat the enemy.
Oh, that'd do it too.
Ha! They ran out.
Catch 2 Pokemon, sneak up, and make a TN. Alright, let's start with something simple. I'm right next to a swimming guy. No, you're a Nicholas, goddamn cheap bastard.
I was a trader with the black box.
Ah, mystery Pokemon. Even I can't tell what it is, it's so tiny.
Oddish.
Oh, it's Oddish. God, you were in that fight for so long. I thought that thing popping up was it telling me that you were doing a thing? Ah, great. 30 Pokemon via auto battle. Man, it's gonna be a while. Okay, ground.
Hi there, it's me, Saku. It's me, Cyrano. I see you've taken good care of a good number of those barbecues. Up until now, you've only had access to entry-level stuff. Seeing how you handled that, I think we can give you access to regular quests. Keep up the good work, would ya? See you around.
Occasionally throw your Pokemon out to kill stuff. That's the current main one I got to work on.
Oh, I'm just filling Pokédex right now.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Savannah. I think that's a giant pool of water.
Is there a quest locked Pokemon for the Pokédex?
Yes, actually, 20 of them. No, maybe probably more.
Oh,
All
like
the starters, all the starters of older generations. So,
okay.
you need barbecue points to unlock to expand areas to get them. So, and we're slowly working our way towards that. Because we need 12,000 to do it. Maybe less, depends on how many of those guys you got through Wonder Trade.
I have to tag a healing box. Do you still need that Terramon battle?
Nope. I figured that thing out myself. Are you far and close enough? No. Of course not.
That's a weird Doug trio.
Yeah, that's a Lowland Doug trio. It's a ground steel type, and it's based off the Palola hair. Palela? I don't know, the volcano glass that comes in strands that's said to curse people. Auto battle, pick auto battle. Pokemon, flying Pokemon, make it to the end. I'm about fighting the somewhere around here.
Blue Sand Slash.
Yes, Alolan Slam Slash. Ice Steel type, extremely terrible. Ice is considered to be one of the worst types in the game, just due to how bad it is. Well, actually, it's decent offensively, but how bad it is defensively. It's weak to so much. Mixed with Steel type means Fire and Fighting, two of the most common types out there for moves. Just melt the poor thing. God, why is everything so tiny? You have to be hiding in the grass. The amount of times I've ran over deerlings. They're just too short for the grass. Claim a victory in a Terra Raid battle. Okay, I can do that. I can find one.
Esper.
I like the little psychic cat thing. It's just got a big old bleh face on it at all times.
How long would it take to set up for a metronome battle?
Not too long.
The first
Problem
one.
is, wouldn't take too long. Problem is, I don't think you have all your metronome Pokemon yet.
I think I had 3.
Yeah, and we'll need 6.
Well, 3 in the main team.
Yeah. But it shouldn't be too long. I've already got my whole team set aside. Because I had time to make them ages ago. But I'd say we can wait till the next session. That way you can catch some Pokemon in between. And we can grind up barbecue points together later. I ran over you 5 seconds ago. Why are you dragging me back? Yeah, that woman... Damn it, stupid trap edges. That one will hand out various Pokemon... not Pokemon. TMs based on how many students you've defeated in each area. So you just keep going back to those same people for the 3 different, tiers. Alright, fly my ass back over here.
You good?
Okay, there. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, nothing to worry about with me.
Meow stick.
Yeah, Esper evolves into one of those 2 forms depending on its gender. You might have an lone golem.
I might.
I've tried to do various things, but I also remember you doing some stuff. It'll probably just be under golem. 2 up. There you go. Nope, doesn't look like it.
Yeah, there's a sea under the sea.
God damn, it's a okay. That's a Terra raid battle, not a wild Terra bong. Do it, but god dang. Okay, where's the nearest crystal? Oh, fuck, ditto blocks. Okay. Oh, stupid ditto blocks. Stupid Saku crystals.
Ooh.
Okay. That's it. I'm getting the big guide. Oh, heck.
Did they just act twice?
Possibly. They probably have the moves, the ability. Those little guys got the ability where they copy any dance move that gets used. So if a dance goes off, they'll use it as well. Pokemon.
I think I want to make sure I go first.
Usually you do.
Yeah, 5 shurikens. They went first, but now they didn't go first. They didn't go before Empoleon.
Oh.
So maybe they had an item that procced them going first.
Maybe. Is that our speed tie?
No, it went even before
Water Shuriken?
Poliwrath,
Oh, what move did they use?
the dance.
I don't know which dance has this. It goes faster, but... Alright.
Maybe it was a different dance. Revelation dance?
Alright, what does Revelation Dance do? I don't think that's sped up. They might hold items here though.
Yeah, there was one of them holding an item that was healing.
Ah, then yeah, one must have had a quick claw.
Not this battle specifically, but...
God, I hate ditto blocks. I don't know how they work. Like, Saku can. Actually, no, don't bother. I was gonna say check out that crystal, but I'll just work on those while you keep doing what you're doing. Okay, so just because it can spawn in here doesn't mean it is. My day is gonna be a while. Did a block? Actually, no, that's all. The gold ones suck, but
She missed the opportunity to call her Pokemon Doom and Gloom. Her Pokemon's Doom and Gloom.
unfortunately, trainers do not almost never name their Pokemon. I can only think of a handful of times that would require had confused the children.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Also requires effort. Gotta go for more chicken nuggets that are downstairs.
Oh yeah, I put Helping Hand on Rainfall.
The things I do for Saku. Come on, not here. Where's that stupid Ditto? Let me be free. Okay, let's shoot that. No, put that somewhere up here. I'm running out of spots to check.
3 Ditto raids?
No, find 3 Ditto blocks. So around wherever those white blocks are, there's a chance of one of them being a Ditto block. And that's kind of it. Find 3 of them, get a lot of points. Problem is, it sucks so much doing this one. Because I just basically gotta go walk my ass around and hopefully I find it. And I've literally running out of spots. I got 3 more spots to check out. And if they're not there, I missed it somewhere else. But they stand out. They're like a dark purple with a Ditto face on them. Anyway, I found the last one. And that gave you a solid 500 points. But yeah, the gold ones are really bad. But they also expect you to be working in groups. Because some of them force you to take pictures. Some of them force you to make a 4-star sandwich. Just a whole lot of, yeah.
A lot of effort.
Yeah. But they give the most points, so... And if you do them, you can get some other special things. 4-star bastard. Yeah, screw it. Turn it alone. I can take that up with Cigaris. But yeah, so the items actually around here are actually worth picking up now. But you'll need a second Gloom, because Gloom evolves into both Bellsprout and Vileplume. So, you need an extra Oddish. You might.
I remember we evolved those.
We did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd that do so little damage? Oh, he's got soundproof. Okay. Alright. Congratulations, game. You boned me a little bit. I can't hyper voice. What are you looking for now? Oh, you talked to this girl to, get Galarian Cuffs, which turns it into a, Galarian Slowbro or Galarcia Wreath to turn it into Galarian Slowking.
Changes their type.
No, it evolves them.
Ah. But no, I was looking for the trainer NPC.
You have to be a bit more specific.
The one with the, you must fight a certain amount of trainers.
Oh, that's generally around the entrances to these places. If it's even at this one. Yeah, it's generally around those fly spots.
Could have sworn it was here.
Yeah, that's where you have the gym battle. They're almost always at the entrance of these places.
There you are.
Make a TM.
100 BP. I might as well not do it.
No,
Oh,
they
Pedal
scale.
Blizzard.
Yeah, they scale and they'll give you more stuff as you do higher. I just need a flying Pokemon. Am I in the coastal region? I am. There's Talonflame somewhere around me. The giant spider.
Could have sworn I fought this guy before.
Oh, which guy?
The guy talking about the lowland forms. Oh no, maybe I just passed by him earlier as I was going for the
Very possible.
quest.
A million birds. I can't find one flyer. Where's all the burbs? I need a burb to take a picture to fly, and especially on the coastal Sabian trip. Fly. No, of course not. They just walk. Stupid birds. Nope, can't use my own Pokemon. Worth a shot. Stupid crab. Swimming, flight, TNs. And claim victory in a Terra Raid battle. Okay. So, Sokka, what do you think of the terrarium so far?
I'm not sure.
It's definitely one of the more interesting areas, and you haven't even gone into any of the really interesting areas. You've really just been hanging out in the coastal area.
Because that's where all of the waters are.
No, that's where some
Well,
of the
most of
waters
them.
are. Yeah, you got the glacial area, which is also full of water types in the water.
Rah, to protect. Stalling for time.
Yep. Keeps them alive.
Stalling for more time.
I'd say just use Hyper Drill or Feint, but I don't think you have access to either of those. Especially since Feint's been removed from this generation. Alright, so auto battles, travel, and pick up items.
I am good at picking up items.
That is true, you are a hoarder. But at the moment, you're also unbelievably bad at it because you. Oh, no, you're finally out of the fight. Oh, you gotta catch a rock type Pokemon. And catch a Pokemon. Okay. 10 out of battle, still keep picking up Brain Grip. Gotta hate trap inches. Oh, there's a Vibrava. Something fine, something flies. Borb. Killer Borb, Saku.
All of them.
Well, one session, I have a couple 2 hours here, and we're already like a third of the way there. Not bad. Or a quarter of the way there.
And it was pretty much half the session, too.
Yeah, and it's only been by me, so shouldn't be too hard.
Because there was also the quest to complete before you could start.
Ah, great, I gotta catch a fire type. Alright, travel. Check my items, former battles, travel. Coastal, swimming, 2 swimmings. Pick an item, catch a fire type, catch a Pokemon. Alright, we're going back to the coastal biome. Then I'll go catch a Litleo or something. But yeah, I think you've cleaned this place out for the most part. Until you go
I
up
think
the
so.
yeah, until you go up the area and find the turnback cave. Or not turnback cave, the turnaround cave?
How
Yeah,
could they not put anything behind the waterfall?
does that require coding? And Pokemon doesn't do that anymore.
I don't think I've been to the higher parts of this area.
Now, somewhere around there should be a large cave entrance. And there could be new Pokemon in there for you.
Oh. Kingdra's re-evolution. Or it looks like.
Oh, Horsey? Yeah. Yeah, cute little thing. Oh, goddamn, it's a 4-star sandwich. Alright. I don't have a single ingredient on me. Okay. Let's go see if I can't buy these ingredients. I can't even buy the ingredients. I gotta leave my ass all the way to Lavencia. Well, maybe worth it to leave for Lavencia. quests.
Minior.
A fun little Pokemon. It's got about 8 different colors inside of that thing. And you'll never get to see them until it goes to half HP. Alright, I'm gonna fly my ass over to Lavincia and see if I can't start this, get the ingredients for this sandwich. Do you have 6 hamburgers, 2 cherry tomatoes, 4 marmalades, and 4 curry powders?
Probably not.
Alright, well, let me go purchase in bulk. Where's Lavincia? Are you Lavincia? No, you're Cascarafa.
I never went shopping for ingredients.
Lavincia North. Alright, fly yourself to Lavincia then. Or you're buying ingredients now, so we can get through this barbecue thing. Come to Saku.
I'll just finish searching this top of mountain.
Alright, what do I want? Acquiesta Supermarket. Are you Acquiesta? Where the fuck's Acquiesta?
Also, that'll be the last thing we do today. It has
Make
reached
that
the time.
Yeah, we'll make that sandwich, get you 500 extra points. Are you Acquiesta?
Where's the ingredient shop?
Lavencia. On the street just before the central battle court. It'll be on the north side.
Whoops. Well, it'll take longer to load the north side now, so I guess I'll walk north.
Okay, I found it. Okay, you are going to buy 100 hamburgers.
Where's that? Yeah, biker squad.
I'm going to stab everyone. This thing is apparently it's not in here.
Is there anything else we have to buy, though?
Cherry tomatoes, marmalade, and curry powder. For you, I need a shitload of mustard.
Cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes.
And then...
Marmalade and curry powder.
How many? 100 each?
Yeah, there's 100. I spent all my life savings on mustard and cream cheese, and I still need hamburgers. I don't even know where to buy hamburgers. And I've walked into the store 4 times. Because it keeps changing the direction I'm in.
Yeah, 999 cherry tomatoes, please. That's because we're buying them individually, not the bag.
Yep.
Anything else?
Do you have the marmalade and curry powder?
Yes.
And the cherry tomatoes?
Yes.
Alright, that means we just got to find out where I can buy hamburgers.
I don't sell meat here.
I know, this is probably one of the most annoying things about the Pokemon game, these new Pokemon games. It's just... Alright, we gotta find a deli kiosco. I don't even know what the heck a deli looks like. This is the most I've actually interacted with the sandwich making in this game ever.
You want to search the other side? Maybe the south side is more into meat.
Maybe. At your sandwich shop, are you deli? No, you look like you look like an actual sandwich shop. Except for some stupid reason, only the sandwich shops are real. That looks like a deli, potentially. Nope.
I think that's a sandwich shop.
Baratos. No. There's one here, I just don't know where it is.
Do all ingredients shop look the same?
No, they all got little different outsides.
Dang it.
They might as well look the same. They're all equally useless until you actually need one. No, your coffee shop.
The biker gang is looking for hamburgers.
Found it. It's an outside shop. How many am I gonna need? I'm gonna need a lot of these suckers, aren't I? Yeah.
So from here, hamburger.
Yep. You're gonna want like 120 ish.
Hope it doesn't go bad.
No, unfortunately, I don't think it will. Alright, and once you have your hamburger, your cherry tomato, your marmalade, curry powder, come back to meet me in the terrarium. I'm just gonna go set up in Savannah near the entrance. Actually, press the right button first, so I can make sure that thing hasn't disappeared on us.
Make a 4-star sandwich.
Okay, get your ass over here then. I'm closer to the entrance. Make a sandwich. Apparently I don't have any picks. I'll be right back. Stupid bullshit.
Eh. And to think that's what the shiny hunters do nowadays.
Yeah, they make sandwiches. So many sandwiches. Okay. Alright. Alright, Saku. I made another one. Come join me, Saku. From this side. I don't think you can actually click through the things. So you gotta do it from the open end. Okay, so here's what you're going to put in. You're going to put in 6 hamburgers, 2 cherry tomatoes. We're going to do creative mode. Press X. 2 cherry tomatoes, 6 hamburgers.
I could only put 6 hamburgers.
Oh, 2 player. Fuck! Okay, put in 4 hamburgers and 2 cherry tomatoes. I shall put in the other 2 hamburgers.
Okay.
And put in 4 marmalade. Wait, what? You only get 4 slots.
Yeah.
I have to go back and buy more stuff. I thought those were how many slots of each side we had to make. Didn't realize there was a single 4-star. Okay, give me a second. Why can't I cancel?
Possibly because I put all the 4 ingredients in.
God, I hate this game. I hate sandwiches so much. The curry sucked. The sandwiches are worse. God, our guys are so cheap. They won't even pick stuff up that's falling on the ground.
We don't even have
go-
the top right.
That's true. I throw the top right off every time.
What a sandwich! Just hamburger patties. Just hamburgers.
Some pickles on one end and some tomatoes. Somehow that's still 3-star.
Damn it.
Okay.
It's not 4.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do this myself now. I think I do something different if I'm single.
Well, now I'm stuck staring at the sandwich.
Press A.
Oh, okay.
I don't see how I'm supposed to get... Okay, 4 hamburger, 4 cream cheese, 4 8 mustard. 3 people. Oh, maybe that's okay. I think I'm starting to see the problem. That's assuming you have more than 2 people.
Okay.
You need all those backup slots. Well, there goes half the sandwich. Okay, I gotta go back and buy some marmalade or curry powder and cherry tomato. Stupid sandwiches. But I gotta watch this long animation that sucks.
Alright, while I go do that, I'll go pick up some stuff, I guess.
Yeah, press the right button to see what things you can do. Meanwhile, I'm throwing a butt back to the fits here, cause stupid. Wait. Of course, it's the 2 ingredients I actually need. God, I hate the sandwiches so much in these games. I'm broke. I gotta get money. Did you buy more marmalade or curry powder?
I think I did both.
Saga,
I did both.
did you buy more of one or the other? Or is it like 100 each?
100 each.
Well, okay, so I'll just buy 50 each. All right. 80 each. 40 each. Alright, I'm making my way back. Again. Now remember why they said if you ever got the sandwich one on a multi-man, you just disband. Alright, let's make a sandwich.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, add in 2 cherry tomatoes and 2 marmalades.
It's not letting me switch yet.
Press the plus button.
Okay.
Alright, and the marmalades.
2 marmalades.
4. 4 marmalades. And do not miss.
That's a tough ask.
No, you stay away from my hamburgers. I shall do them on the edge. Alright, I'm dropping.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it, so close.
Eh. Making a sandwich has never been so hard.
This wouldn't be as bad as if I could get a top-down view, like, fully, but... Alright, here's hoping it's still a 4-star. Okay, good enough.
Oh, I have to press A.
Alright, that was a miserable, terrible experience, Saku. I hope I never have to do that with you again. God, I hate sandwiches so much. Okay. Alright, we're calling it here then, Saku. I gotta go feed my cat,
Yeah.
and we're like 20 minutes overdue. And wait, we can continue doing these things off stream at a later time if you feel so inclined.
You said we only needed 12,000, right?
Give or take.
I feel like I might get that while I quest.
You'd think, but you actually have to work towards these things. After all, think about it. That was me actively going for them for 2.5 hours.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. So just call me in and I can work on them while you collect Pokemon. If you're gonna collect Pokemon during downtime. Because the multi-man ones are where the big points are at for the most part. And you need the multi-man ones to gain access to a couple special things. And also, if there's 2 of us, I just get more things to pull from. Anyway, I had a good time. Except for that sandwich. But we have the ingredients to make a second sandwich, and now that I know I can throw away at least 2 tomatoes, that'll make things easier.
Yeah, I'll see you next time, Aga. I'll see you next week. The schedule will be Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Now, the judgment.
We now turn to the Oratrice mechanism.
Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 7 p.m. EST. What?
B, why you always gotta judge him? Why can't you just make him fight a boss?
Ah, that's Sammy on top of the electric box. Or the place where the electric box is located.
Fuse box?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of my cat. He's currently in his bed sleeping.
He just decided to climb there because he could. But yeah, I'm gonna start Oblivion on Tuesday. Let's hope there's a lot of funny jank going on in that game.
Apparently they've left all the jank in, for the most part.
So I heard. I heard they kept the voices.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna send you guys off. I don't have a Pokemon streamer right now, but I have someone who's playing Minecraft. It seems to be, well, yeah, it is obviously modded Minecraft. I don't think there's airplanes in Minecraft. Not smelly.
True. B, how's the kobold coming?
Oh hey Panda, you're arriving just for the raid.
Ah, just in time to add on to the boss. Do it quick. He's already got $30. Love yours too.
Oh, that's not one of my cats. That's actually a friend's cat.
I know. I'm gonna have to send you some pictures of my cat. I still got a good one from when he was a kitten.
I had dropped my laptop bag on the floor, and then, they have 3 cats, and each of them had a turn on it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, they have guns. This is definitely not vanilla Minecraft. Okay, well, I'll be back next week, Thursday, Sunday, 7 p.m. EST. Actually, no, it's a guy, Beatrix. But yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of the day and a good night if you're going to sleep. And I hope I can see you all next week. I'm gonna start Oblivion on Tuesday.
Beatrix, if the cobalt
Yeah,
doesn't work,
bye-bye.
I got a cat folk idea ready for you. Night all.